School hits you at the prime of your energy to distract you. They sell you a dream. They dangle a carrot at the prime of your energy so that you don't rebel against the system. Because if teenagers weren't controlled inside of some kind of mental prison, they'd be the first people to wake up and say, this is complete bullshit. So they sit and say, oh yeah, it's all bullshit, but don't worry, it's not bullshit for you because you're just going to spend 6 years and loads of money and loads of time, and you're going to do this, and then when you get out, you're going to be in debt. But by the time you pay that off, they deliberately take your prime years and distract you from the truth. That's why school exists. If everyone understood how the world worked, by the time they got to 18, they'd be like, nah, change this shit. Or I want something else. Nah, so they're like, no, don't worry, it's going to be fine, it's going to be fine. It's all perma-distraction. By the time you work it out, you're too old to fight. That's the game. You're too old. You're like 65, you've paid your house off, you're too old to fight, but you can go on holidays. Fuck it. And then you use low energy then. No one's scared of old men. They're scared of young men. So they use it. It's all very purposeful. It's the biggest psyop. They don't teach you anything about taxes, nothing about how money works, nothing about how to create a company, nothing. You have to pay taxes your whole life. They won't teach you about it. No. They won't teach you anything that matters. Photosynthesis and bullshit. On top of that, the world's going faster and faster. The world's speeding up. Think of the shit that's happened this year. There were Jews in tunnels, terrorists attacking Russia. 3 days ago, there was fucking some Americans who got caught trying to have a revolution in the Congo. No one's talking about that anymore. The world's moving so fast now, we're bored of shit in an hour. And you're going to spend 4 years learning stuff from a book from 1991? How is that going to help you ever? You need today's news. You need tomorrow's news. Let alone last decade's news. And that's why traditional education is the biggest waste of time on the planet. But they know it's a waste of time. But it keeps everyone distracted, keeps everyone busy, wastes their best years. Revolutions are teenagers, bro. Always have been. They don't want that shit. No, don't worry. You're going to be okay. You're going to be rich. You're going to get a big job. Scam. Get you in the debt cycle. Then you're trapped, right? You got student debt, you got mortgage, you got to pay all this shit. If you go complain, you lose everything. That's the trap. Oh, but don't worry, you own that house. Fuck off. You don't own anything. You don't own a fucking thing. DCOT proved that. You don't own nothing when they turn up with guns. You only own what you can defend. You can't defend against the government, so you don't own a fucking thing. All a lie. But you do own who you are, and you own what's in your mind, and you own what you know, and you own your mentality. I can't go poor. You can take everything from me. It doesn't matter. I'll be rich again. 3 days. I can't go broke because I'm me. That's all you really own is who you are. But they don't like that. They don't tell you that shit. Oh no, you need this, you need this. You get a degree nowadays, especially the world's so global, a lot of degrees don't even cross over. I mean, fair enough if you're from an American university or something, that's fine. But there's a lot of countries you go to and say, I have this, so I don't care. I had a friend who taught English in China. This is ages ago. Remember? Yeah. He taught English in China, said he needed an English degree, printed it off. Got a job. That's how big of a scam degrees are. They don't fucking know. They don't fucking care. Here's a degree from Oxford. Sure. Boom, we got the job. It's all biggest bollocks on the planet. When I hire people, I have no interest in whether they have a degree or not. What I actually care about is how greedy they are and how motivated they are. If I sit and say to someone, how much money do you want to make? And they're like, oh, I want to make this much money. I was like, what would you buy? Oh, I don't really know. No, I'm not hiring you. What do you want to make? I want to make this much. Okay, that'd be hard. What are you going to spend it on? I want this 911 Turbo. I've already spec'd it. This is the 911 Turbo I want. I want a house here. This is where it's going to be. Here's the boat I want. I want this, this, and this. I want 4 girlfriends. I want to be able to pay for them all. I want baby mamas. I want a second house. I want this. I want this. I want this. I want this. And he describes it in detail. Okay, he wants money. This guy, oh yeah, it'd be nice to have some money. You're a loser. You're born to lose. I knew what I wanted when I had shit. I was spec'ing cars I couldn't afford for fucking my whole life. Adding options and shit I'd never be able to pay for, ever.
100%, yeah.
That was me. If I could just get this one.
In the little room, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That was the game. I always knew exactly what I fucking wanted. People don't even know what they fucking want. Amateurs. Gotta be greedy as fuck.
Well, they want a degree.
Well, they want a degree. Yeah, which is completely different to wanting money.
Yeah.
They're different things. I never wanted a degree. I never wanted to study. I wanted to get rich. That's why I wanted money now. When you said to me degree, like how many years? Years. Jeez, years. I ain't got days. My rent is due. I ain't got time. It's a different mentality. It's a completely different mentality for winners and losers. And this is extremely important.